So for Achieve Greatness, the thing that I changed is this one skill, which can change everything. And I'm going to tell you how you can implement this by the end of the video. Please watch this. If you can't watch like a 10-minute video, you probably won't make 100K a month, most likely. Okay, so let me quickly share it with you. So what it is, it's decreasing the time between idea and execution. And let me tell you how it works. You can say, oh, I've heard about it. I will explain right now in a way that you will say, oh my God, I've never heard that. Or like at least it will be very helpful. So what it is that back then, let's say I had an idea. I had the idea of, let's say I was posting one time a day on Instagram. You can, by the way, have any example and this works. Doesn't matter what platform, doesn't matter what you apply this to. But in this specific example, let's say I was posting on Instagram and I was posting once a day. Back then, what I would do, I would have the idea, oh, someone told me that you should post 2 a day and maybe you will grow more. I would literally sit there and wait for 1 month and think about it and watch like 10 podcasts and compare them and ask like 3 different mentors and everyone would tell me a different thing. So I would end up being more overwhelmed, right? And I would just not do it, or I would do it in 2 months. And now what I started doing, and now I will tell you why it makes sense and I will give you an example. If I have an idea, let me post 2 a day, guess when I start testing it? Same day. If I had the idea, I'm posting 1 a day, I want to test posting 2 a day, same day, I will go and post 2 times on Instagram that day. And if I have an idea, maybe I need to hire someone and I need to start doing interviews, or I need to help one team member with some skill, or I need to post more on YouTube, or I need to A/B test 3 thumbnails for each YouTube video, or I need to upsell people another program I have, so one of my clients, or I need to create a new course, or I need to book more calls, whatever it is. Or instead of emailing my list 1 time a day, or 1 time a week, I can email them 3 times a week, whatever. I will go and test it the same day. And here's why. It's because if you, right, and I'm going to give a specific example, by the way, now that you will say, oh my God, this works. So you know that this is not just theory, that I just recently did that is crushing it. So back then, it would take me 1 month, so 30 days, right, to test the idea. And now it takes me 1 day. So I literally move 30 times faster, right? 30 times faster. And if you move 30 times faster, you don't move 30 times faster just this day. You move 30 days faster every day, every week, every month, every year. So it compounds because you do this not only for Instagram, not only for YouTube, not only for your clients, not only for improving something, but for everything. So you can, in a real way, fail, test, try 1,000 times more ideas than someone else. So of course you can be 1,000 times more successful, right? So if like a lot of people are making 1K a month, right, or they are making 10K a month, you can with this go to like 100K a month or more. We have clients making even 500K a month if you move 1,000 times faster, and can say it's not possible. I promise you it is, because this compounds. Back then, like probably now I test in a month more things than back then in a year. So of course you can post like you can move 12 times faster, which is a good start. Maybe not 1,000 times, but like if you start moving 10 times faster, it's already going to be great. And now let me tell you an example, and at the end, what exercise you can implement that I'm sharing with my clients that can work for you too. So what happened to me recently? A few months ago, it was like, I think, 9 months ago, right? So it's a pretty long time. No, not 9 months ago, sorry. It's April, so 7 months ago. I saw a post in Skool, which is a platform like owned by Alex Hormozi and Sam Ovens. And I saw a post, this is not this post, but it was an apply to get into a competition from Alex Hormozi. It's not Skool Games, it's another competition where basically we see who is going to grow their community more overall within 90 days. And without thinking, I applied. Back then I would say, what if I don't get into that competition? What if I get into it? What if it works? What if it doesn't work? Whatever. And I still decided to do it anyway. And I applied, and that led to, now, over, of course, within 6 months, not immediately. But the first 3 months, the competition ended 3 months ago, but it started 6 months ago. That's why I'm saying 6 months. But it ended 3 months ago. It was a 3-month competition. I got into the competition. From thousands of people, I was one of the 100 people accepted because I actually applied. And we actually ended up being one of the winners. So we won at number 7, and we generated 210,000. Here it says 201,000, but it's because they deducted 10K. But anyway, it's like, let's say 201, but it's 210 of cash collected. And you can see it says a competition from Alex Hormozi, Kirby, and Victor to see who can grow their school most in 90 days. And Kirby and Victor, if you don't know them, they're very good people in Skool. They are very knowledgeable. They are awesome, basically. Kirby is the host of the of the Skool group, the main Skool community of the Skool communities, and Victor is working in the growth department of Skool as well. So they are basically part of Skool team, and they are great. And I was in the competition that they created, and from 100 people, we were in the top 10 winners, and we generated 210K in 90 days, right? Now, I can tell you why am I telling this story. Then this led to me like having a funny moment with Alex Hormozi, where he several months ago said, Harold, you need to make $1 million or you need to become a millionaire or something. And I said, okay, interesting. And like, then we ended up winning this. And in the result of it, we actually got a bonus call with Alex Hormozi that I have on my YouTube channel, right? You can go and search, or I will just put it in the description. If you open the description of this YouTube video, there will be a link. If you scroll down, it says Alex Hormozi shows me how to scale to 300K a month. So I got a call with him as a bonus call. It was a group call, and we got each one of us one-on-one time with him, and he actually showed me how to scale. And we had some good moments there too. And what we decided to do is to share this story, because back then Hormozi said like, Harold, you would rather be a millionaire, because he was seeing me in school and joining calls. And he kind of said it in half joking, and I said, okay, like I'm gonna take this seriously, and I'm gonna keep showing up every day. And then I applied for a competition, I got into that competition, and I won. And this created this moment, right, of between me and Hormozi, where actually I met him in person, and all of that. You can go and check it out, basically. And this video on Instagram, I didn't want to post. So I was about, would I post this or not? But you know what I decided to do? I decided to follow this advice of doing what? Of decreasing the time between action and idea. So whenever I have an idea, I'm gonna execute. And you know what I did? I posted the Instagram reel, and now I will tell you what happened, which is crazy. But I couldn't even have that reel, that beautiful moment that we shared on how I am sharing that Alex Hormozi changed my life and how he helped me to scale my business, if I didn't apply. But I applied, and then I did the work. I just took imperfect action within 90 days. We grew, and then now I was facing another decision, and I could again overthink, or I could just do it. And what I did, I decided again to go with this philosophy, and I just did it. Same day, I had an idea, I said, have this, I'm gonna just do it. So I hired an editor who is an amazing person, and we right now posted this reel like 9 days ago, and it got like 130,000 views. And this video already brought us, I can show you, like hundreds of new followers, which is awesome, 835 organic new quality followers. Like I got followed by like some 8-figure entrepreneurs, like some people you would recognize, which was crazy to me. And they are messaging me and say, hey, Harold, love what you do. I'm saying, hey, I love what you do, right? How do you know me? Because I know them. And that's crazy what kind of like good followers we got. And also after that, Alex Hormozi even reposted this to his stories. And I can show you the proof if you don't believe it. And I can tell you what he said, which is also very, very cool. Now, if I go here, you can see he posted this on his stories, and he said, cool compilation, the power of showing up and doing the work every day. You gotta want it more than you hate doing what it takes to get it, right? Which was very powerful for me. But anyway, now all these things happened, right? Getting the followers, growing, going viral, getting reposted by Hormozi, winning a business competition, getting clients, helping them hit 100K a month or more, because every day I started doing more than I used to do in 30 days ago. And this doesn't necessarily mean that you need to work 1,000,000 hours a day. I mean, I work hard, right? I do. But like, it doesn't mean that you need to kill yourself and work every single hour, right? I sometimes work like 18 hours a day. Sometimes I work just 6 hours a day. Sometimes I work only like 5 hours a day. Sometimes 10, 12, whatever, right? So I work pretty hard because I love this. I want to do this. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.